Hey guys, these are the next XR weekly news, this time with week 28, 2024. Yeah, it's ultra hot here in Germany. It's like 36 or 30, or let's say 33 degrees Celsius. It's very hot. And here in my studio, it's even 10 degrees more. Oh my God, I'm sweating like a pig. I can go to a shower like every 5 minutes or so. By the way, last week I was on vacation in Croatia. Yeah, we did a road trip from Split to Dubrovnik and with a car, and it was even hotter. It was like 36 degrees Celsius. And oh my God, I need the sun oil and sun cream, and my whole body was white because of the oil, and so otherwise I would be like red like a cherry or so. I hope this is over. I really want to make to go on vacation in Alaska or so, but nobody wants to come with me. Oh my God. So everything about XR, hardware, games, releases and sales. Thank you to my sponsors, Woodghost VR, Opperman Events, Virtual Escape Area 1 and Virtual Reality Center Basel. Let's have some fun with the weekly news and let's go.
VoodooDE.
Yeah guys, and now this is the end of Quest 1 because it will be not secure anymore. It will be not safe to use it because starting August 31st, 2024, there will be no security updates anymore. Yeah, and this means if you have some account data on your Quest 1 or personal data or whatever, it will be not safe anymore. Yeah, and this is a risk. You can also not play the most multiplayer games anymore, and also the devs cannot upgrade the Quest 1 versions of the games anymore. So yeah, it's the end. Yeah, it's definitely the end. What you still can do, you can still log in with your Meta account and also download the games that are compatible with the Quest 1. But to be honest, get rid of the Quest 1 if you still have it. Please consider to buy Quest 3. It's 499 bucks. Yeah, I know it's not so cheap, but it's a really good headset. It's a huge difference between Quest 1 and Quest 3. You will definitely instantly see it. And it's also more comfortable, lighter, and so on. And you can experience the PC VR games in a really good quality. So consider to do that. For now, there's even a promotion. When you go via my link, then you get 30 bucks for your MetaQuest store to spend on Quest games. That's pretty cool. So make sure to go via my link in the description and in the first pinned comment if you are interested in Quest 3. So guys, some months before, there was a good sign because somebody of the X community asked Meta what's going on with GTA San Andreas, and there was a reply of the official Meta account, MetaQuest VR. They said, hey there, indeed we don't have a release date yet, but we are working on it. So this was a very good sign. Yeah, so everybody had hope again, but now they deleted it again. It's gone. Yeah, so why on earth should anybody delete something that is true? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So perhaps somebody wrote that and had no idea what he wrote, and there was a big hype, and now he thought, oh damn, what did I do? Let's delete that. But the community is aware of that stuff. They have their eyes everywhere, and it doesn't look good. Yeah. So perhaps Rockstar says, okay, we just focus on GTA 6. Leave me alone with this VR stuff. Yeah, I think it's gone. The only hope that I have is that there's something on the upcoming Meta Connect in September, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We will see. Perhaps there's even a wonder incoming, and Rockstar says, yeah guys, we do GTA 6 with official VR support. This would be a blast. This would be a blast for VR, but this will not happen. I don't think so. Would you like a GTA 6 with VR support? Write it in the comments below. So guys, I reported about the upcoming AR headset from Meta, and now there's a news from Zuckerberg himself to Kane Sutter, and Zuckerberg said, oh, we are close to show the prototype to the public. Yeah, they say, okay, we are focusing on the final consumer release version instead of selling the prototype. And it will also not look so stylish, he said. So perhaps it will be some ugly thing, but at least we will see it very soon. Yeah. So I guess they will show it on the Meta Connect in September. And then we have perhaps more details as well. And I'm pretty sure it will not be a bad thing, because when you check out the history of Meta, nearly everything was really good. Quest 1, Quest 2, Quest 3 and so on. Yeah, okay, the Quest Pro was not so successful, but all in all, they're doing good things and they know what they do. So I guess the AR headset will be pretty cool. I can't wait to try it out. And there is again a new update for Meta Quest, this time with update 67. What do we have? The most important thing is we have a new Windows layout. So now we can grab the windows and drag them anywhere we like. We can drag up to 3 windows, for example, the browser or the store or YouTube or so. And you can pin it on the wall and the other wall and it stays there, like with the Apple Vision Pro. And this is a really nice thing. And I always wondered, why didn't that come earlier? And the next thing is we have eye tracking improvement for Quest Pro. This will be not so interesting for most people because nearly nobody has the Quest Pro, but for those who have it, it's cool. Then we can scan QR codes for Wi-Fi access with the Quest 3. For example, if you are in a hotel and then you can just scan it and then it will be logged into Wi-Fi. Then we have swipe typing. It was available before, but only experimental. Now it's official. Then we have a do not disturb timer. Perhaps for me, interesting when I record a video, I don't want to be disturbed, so I can put it on 60 minutes and after that it's activated again. And then cool thing, we have now in the Horizon feed, we have creator content. So you will find my content in the Horizon feed. And that's pretty cool because, for example, I can show a small clip of a game, for example, Beat Saber. And in this clip, I can link the store page. So you click on it and then you can buy it. That's pretty cool. So search for VoodooDE VR and you should find it. So this is update 67 for Meta Quest. So guys, I reported some months ago that Meta wants to get rid of the App Lab. Yeah, and this will happen now. I can say it's on August 5th, 2024. Then they will close the App Lab and put every stuff from the App Lab into the main Horizon store. It's called Horizon Store now. And that means we will have hundreds of more games. The developers will be able to set an early access flag, but they don't need to. It's their decision. So every single App Lab game will be on the main store. However, Meta still says they will check every stuff that is uploaded for performance, security tracking, and functionality checks. But let me be honest. I don't want the Meta store to be like Steam. So in Steam, let's be really honest. Steam has 99.99% of crap, of absolutely software bullshit. Yeah, we all know that. And I don't want this in the Meta store. For now, the Meta store is pretty good. Nearly every app is at least without many bugs and it's playable and it's pretty good. But I don't think this will be a good thing for the players. Of course, for the indie developers, it's nice. They have a lot more people that can check it out, yeah. But I don't think it's a good idea. We will see. We will see in a few months, but I think there will be a lot of crap in the Meta store. We will see. So guys, there are news about the upcoming hardcore high-end PSVR headset called Pimax Crystal Super. And this is very, very interesting. So I reported some month ago about the difference between the Pimax Crystal Lite and the Pimax Crystal Super. So they said the case or the case of the Pimax Crystal Super will be the same as the Pimax Crystal Lite, the same size. But they have a good progress. They reduced the exterior size of the headset nearly 30%. This is crazy. Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, I really love the Pimax headsets, and finally they also don't have software problems anymore. I just played with it. It's really good, the Pimax Crystal Lite. But the biggest problem is perhaps for some people that it's so bulky. It's still very big. And the Pimax Crystal Super will be reduced 30%. This is very interesting because it also has extreme high-end stuff inside. For example, the micro OLED display. Yeah, we have a really huge field of view. We have eye tracking and all this stuff. Look at this. Are the lenses for the Pimax Crystal Lite, and these are the lenses for Crystal Super. They are huge. So we will have a bigger field of view and a smaller headset. This is gonna be really awesome, I'm pretty sure. But there's one thing, it will be very expensive. If you want to have everything, even the modules, you pay $2,400 without the tracking stuff. Yeah. If you want like, for example, lighthouse tracking, index controllers, space stations, they are not included, but you don't need them. Yeah, you have the tracking inside the headset. But this is gonna be awesome. But guys, for the people that don't have so much money and still want a good PSVR headset, I can definitely recommend the Pimax Crystal Pimax Crystal Lite, sorry, because it's really good. I nearly play every day with it in my private sessions and so on. I played Kajak VR with it. Insane, yeah. Only thing that I dislike is the cable. That's a little bit unflexible, but they are on it and they will produce a new one, and you can just use another cable, it's no problem. So if you want to buy the Pimax Crystal Lite, you can find the link in the description and the first pinned comment. It's a really good headset. Yeah, this was Pimax Crystal Super update. So guys, there is a new update for Quest developers. So we all know this problem who have the Quest 3 and use mixed reality. When we have a mixed reality app and we run around in our real environment, yeah, we see everything. We don't run against the wall because we see the wall. But there was still the annoying boundaries, the blue grid, yeah, that appears when you get next to it. That was so annoying, and it also reduces the play space that we have to 10 by 10 meters. And now finally, the Meta decided that every developer is allowed to switch that boundary off. Before that, it was only a handful, like 5 developers that were allowed to switch it off. Now every developer is allowed to switch the boundaries off when mixed reality content is shown. And this is really good. And to the developers, please make sure to deactivate it. Yeah, we don't need the boundaries. It sucks. So this is a nice update, and I can't wait to try it out. So Pico goes the same way as Meta, and they are getting rid of the so-called Pico Lab, which was the same like the Meta App Lab. So the developers could upload some early access apps and so on, but now they will get rid of it and put everything in the main store, like Meta is doing it with the Horizon store. I still think it's good for the indie developers, but for us, I don't. It's the same like I said with the Meta store and Steam. Yeah, there's a lot of crap incoming, but perhaps there will be some cool apps or so. We will see. I don't really know if that is a good idea. We have to see the next month, I would say. So guys, one of the most famous and best VR shooter games, Ghosts of Tabor, is coming to the PlayStation VR 2. And this is a really good thing, because this is a nice game. I would call it, it's an extraction shooter or so. So you are in a base, and you go on a mission, you collect stuff, you shoot, and so on. You get back in the base again then. for the next mission. It's a really nice game. You can check out my video that I made. It's definitely worth it. And the release will be, they don't have an exact release date, but they say in late summer. That could be anything, I would say August or September, yeah? And then you will be able to play it. It's a really nice game and absolutely awesome. I think it will also look very good on the PlayStation VR 2. So guys, it seems there are a lot of AAA VR games incoming very soon, and there will be a VR games showcase. So there will be some VR games announced. It will take place on August 15th, 2024, and there will be some really nice games. They will show gameplay of Hitman 3 VR Reloaded, or for example, the team behind Ghosts of Tabor will show some cool stuff. Also, Shell games, N-Dreams, Vertigo games, fast travel games, Beyond Frames. Really big and nice studios will announce new titles. Yeah, but the highlight for me is that the new Flat 2 VR studios, the team that made really good non-VR games into VR, they will announce a AAA game, a really good AAA game that will be converted to VR. This is my highlight, and I can't wait to see it. Really nice, so keep an eye on the August 15th. I think it will be worth it. And let's check out the releases. So we have the Infinite Insight, a really nice game. It's mixed reality and virtual reality in one game. It's a puzzle game, really nice. I showed it on my channel, and it will be available for all platforms. Pico, Steam VR, PlayStation VR 2, MetaQuest, and even the Apple Vision Pro. So now I really want to remember you about of my GoFundMe campaign. Yeah, so please guys support me a little bit. We have like 1,400 euro from 4,000. That's 1/3 or so. We need more. Yeah, so that I can show you upcoming Vision Pro content. Please support me a little bit. Every dollar counts. You find the GoFundMe campaign in the first pinned comment and in the description. Would be so cool. Yeah. Then Jailbirds on Steam. This is a single-player horror short experience. Then we have Time Lab. This is a lab where you can play around a little bit, some mini games, and also you can experiment with physics. System Override. You're a hacker and you have to avoid traps. Then Shadow Time. This is a weird, surreal game that takes place in real rendered environments and strange things happening. Then we have Space Drop. This is a very fast-paced action shooter in space. Then on Quest we have Death Game Hotel. It's you are on a playing table and you play like poker or so. Yeah. And then we have the Exit 8 VR. I showed that on my channel. It's a really, really strange but cool game. We are in the subway corridor and we experience the same scene all the time. But if there is any anomaly, we have to go back. And there are even some horror scenes. Really cool. Then on PlayStation VR 2, we have Spin Rhythm. This is a music rhythm game with dancing and so on. And then we have Sky Climb. This is a I would say a comic style jump and run game. And we have the Street 10 VR. This is, I would say, the same like the Exit 8 VR, but only in the street of Tokyo. Yeah, if you experience the same scene and if something is strange, then go back. Yeah, this were the releases this week. Okay, guys, let's check out the sales this week. There's not much because the Steam summer sale is over, but I found this, a Humble Bundle. Yeah, if you pay like 931 bucks, then you get pretty cool games. For example, Gorn, cool melee game, Tentacular, the Talos Principle is a nice puzzle game, I would say. And then 4 parts of Serious Sam VR. This is really good, a nice action shooter. And we have Blockwood VR. To be honest, I don't know this game, but it's inside the package. Really nice games. I think it's even worth it only for Serious Sam VR and the Talos Principle. So make sure to check it out. And then we have Hubris. This is on the PlayStation VR 2. This is a really nice adventure with nice graphics. It's 50% off. So guys, now please check out the description and the first pinned comment for the MetaQuest 3 link, for the Pimax Crystal Light link, and for my Apple Vision Pro GoFundMe campaign. Please make sure to support me, that would be so nice, or even buy a new headset. That was the weekly news. Thank you for watching and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya.
VoodooDE